Hi everyone, welcome to the Lady T Workshop. Tamara here. So today we're going to work on some card club cards. I'm going to use this Gingham Gardens paper pack from my Mind's Eye paper source as my paper theme for this card. The challenge for this particular card set that I'm going to make is just a decorative card, no sentiment, so that somebody could just add whatever sentiment they wanted. So I cut the paper down the middle in half to make these two templates here, and so I'm going to fold. I want these to open up differently than my normal cards, so I'm going to fold them down, and I wanted to change up how my cards open up. So here we go. We're just going to fold it down in half, and I'm going to get my little paper I can't remember the name of this tool, but it helps me make better creases. Yes. Somebody else is probably screaming the name of this tool at me, but sorry, it's not coming to my mind right now. But it just does certain things that I like to do, so it's just going to help me. It's my little press thing. All right, so I got these, my backsplash is going to be white that I'm going to glue these hexagons out on, and I cut this backsplash 4 by 5 1/4, and then I cut out some hexagons with my Sizzix machine here, cutout machine, and I will show you that. I'm going to put in a little video of how I did that. All right, here we go. So my Sizzix, here are my die cuts, and just going to run that through. Yes, so satisfying. And voila, cut 5 little things out at a time, and there we go. And so I chose from the paper pack which paper I wanted to do to make these hexagons, and now I'm organizing them to make them look really nice and organized, so that when I'm putting them together, useful. So there they are. Okay, and now just back to my work here. Here are the hexagons. So I'm going to arrange these hexagons onto the little backsplash here, and this is going to be very tedious here because I want to line them up nicely so they look evenly spaced out. And so I have my trusty ruler that's going to help me space these things out. And so I'm just going to run some tape on the back, and then I will arrange these. And so I'm going to try to get these as even as possible. So I don't know, I'm very OCD sometimes when it comes to like making things look neat, but if it's like going to be too much, then I eventually will just try to eyeball it. And so eventually I kind of ditch the ruler and decide to eyeball the placement of the hexagons. And then I think right there, that's where I decide to ditch that ruler, because I was like, no, forget it. This is going to take too long. And so I stick on the hexagons. This is why I chose to use the white back. I separated instead of just putting the hexagons straight onto the template, the blank template of the card, I chose to put it on a piece of paper, on a separate white sheet to do the backs, to work the hexagons on, because it would just look cleaner, easier to do. And then I saved, if you notice, there's that one space that's opened. That's where I'm going to put a stamp. And there we go, ready to be stamped. And I love my little We Are memory keepers thing there. And here's this little stamp set goes with the Gingham Gardens paper pack. that I got, and I decided to stamp on the little bee because I mean it seemed very fitting because it's a hexagon. Looks like a honeycomb, right? And there's flowers, and the theme, we're supposed to stick to a spring theme for our cards. And so this one is a no sentiment, you know, blank, just decorative. So I got this little bee here. Here's my little handy dandy stamp. This just helps make things, you know, like line up your stamps nicely. I love it because sometimes I will drop my stamp onto, and I'll mess up a card, and it drives me crazy. And so now I'm going to put on a little accent, a little embellishment, because of course every card needs an embellishment. So I was looking at these 3 little embellishments, and I was trying to figure out which one I liked the best, and I decided to go with the silver little rose embellishments here because it just popped out more. I liked it. Looked really nice. So I'm just going to stick it on one of these hexagons, and it's perfect. I just love it. I love the way it looks. And now I'm going to stick my little my finished little paper cardstock, decorated cardstock here onto the main card template. And that was, I mean, I want to say it was easy and simple, but really it wasn't because of all the tedious hexagon placement. That was not, it was not as simple as I was thinking. But I really wanted to do a hexagon kind of pattern on a card for a while now, and I had been looking for those die cuts for a long time now. And when I saw them at Hobby Lobby and they were on sale, I was like, yes, I'm getting them definitely now. And I probably could cut out those hexagons with my Silhouette machine, but don't ask me why I didn't think of that. But anyways, so I thought that the card, inside the card, it was going to be a little like boring, bland. So I decided to, this washi tape also came with the set of the Gingham Garden paper and stamp set. So I thought perfect. It would be a perfect, I'm sorry you can't see it, but because I just went off camera there and I didn't even realize that I had worked off camera when I did the stamping, but you saw part of it. And then when I placed the washi tape, I was totally off camera. But there we go. So it's all done. I love it. I love the way it turned out. It was really nice. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye.